Wildlife conservation is a powerful testament to our ability to make a difference. Take the story of the American bison, once on the brink of extinction due to overhunting and habitat loss. Thanks to dedicated conservationists, their numbers have rebounded from just a few hundred to over 500,000 today. Then there's the incredible success of the giant panda, which has transitioned from endangered to vulnerable, thanks to habitat preservation and breeding programs. These stories remind us that every effort counts. From local community initiatives to global partnerships, we are witnessing the revival of ecosystems and the protection of biodiversity. Each species saved is a victory for our planet, proving that with commitment and collaboration, we can turn the tide for wildlife. Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of wildlife conservation. From majestic eagles to elusive foxes, we'll explore the efforts and success stories that are making a difference in preserving our planet's incredible biodiversity. Wildlife conservation is more than just a buzzword. It's a critical mission to protect endangered species and their habitats. In this video, we'll uncover the importance of conservation, the major threats to wildlife, and the inspiring success stories that give us hope for the future. From majestic tigers to tiny insects, every species plays a vital role in maintaining our planet's ecological balance. Join us as we explore the efforts and success stories in wildlife conservation. Biodiversity provides essential ecosystem services like pollination, water purification, and climate regulation. Imagine a world without bees to pollinate our crops or wetlands to filter our water. Wildlife also supports cultural and recreational activities, such as ecotourism, which can be a significant source of income for local economies. Unfortunately, wildlife faces numerous threats. Habitat destruction from deforestation, urbanization, and agriculture is a leading cause of species decline. Climate change is altering habitats and affecting species survival. Poaching and illegal wildlife trade drive many species to the brink of extinction. And pollution, from chemicals to plastics, harms wildlife and their habitats. But there's hope. Conservation efforts around the world are making a difference. Protected areas and national parks provide safe havens for wildlife. Legislation and policies, like the Endangered Species Act, protect species and regulate hunting and trade. Community-based conservation involves local people in sustainable practices. And captive breeding and reintroduction programs help boost population numbers and restore species to their natural habitats. Let's celebrate some success stories. The bald eagle, once on the brink of extinction due to DDT poisoning, has rebounded thanks to legal protections and conservation efforts. The California condor population has increased from 27 individuals in 1987 to over 500 today through captive breeding and reintroduction. International bans on whaling have allowed humpback whale populations to recover significantly. Intensive conservation efforts have led to an increase in mountain gorilla numbers. And reintroduction programs have successfully brought the swift fox back to its native range in North America. Despite these successes, challenges remain. Securing adequate funding for conservation projects is a significant hurdle. Addressing the impacts of climate change on wildlife requires global cooperation and innovative solutions. Balancing human-wildlife conflict is essential for coexistence. And technological innovations like satellite tracking and genetic research offer new tools for enhancing conservation efforts. Wildlife conservation is a multifaceted and ongoing effort that requires collaboration, innovation, and dedication. The success stories we've shared demonstrate that with concerted efforts, we can make a positive impact on the survival of endangered species and the health of our planet. Let's continue to support and engage in conservation efforts to ensure a future where wildlife thrives alongside human communities. Wildlife faces numerous threats, from habitat destruction to climate change. The loss of biodiversity can lead to ecosystem collapse, affecting not just animals but humans too. Understanding these threats helps us appreciate the urgency of conservation efforts. Early conservation efforts were often localized and limited in scope. Over time, as the impact of human activities on wildlife became more apparent, conservation practices evolved. Today, we have a more holistic approach, integrating scientific research, community involvement, and international cooperation. One of the most effective strategies is the establishment of protected areas and national parks. These sanctuaries provide safe havens for wildlife to thrive. Wildlife corridors allow animals to migrate safely between habitats. Anti-poaching measures and community-based conservation efforts also play a significant role in protecting endangered species. Organizations like the World Wildlife Fund, WWF, International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, and Conservation International are at the forefront of global conservation efforts. They work tirelessly to protect wildlife through research, advocacy, and on-the-ground initiatives. Legislation such as the Endangered Species Act and international agreements like CITES provide legal frameworks to protect wildlife. These policies are crucial in regulating activities that threaten endangered species and their habitats. Technology has revolutionized wildlife conservation. Drones are used for monitoring and anti-poaching efforts, while genetic research and cloning offer new possibilities for reviving endangered species. Satellite tracking helps in studying migration patterns and habitat use. There are numerous success stories that highlight the positive impact of conservation efforts. The bald eagle, once on the brink of extinction, has made a remarkable recovery. The California condor, North America's largest land bird, has also been brought back from the edge of extinction. Similarly, the humpback whale population has rebounded thanks to international protection measures. Local communities play a pivotal role in conservation. By involving them in conservation efforts and providing education, we can create sustainable solutions that benefit both wildlife and people. Educational programs and awareness campaigns are essential in fostering a culture of conservation. Challenges in wildlife conservation. Despite the successes, conservationists face numerous challenges. Climate change is altering habitats and affecting species survival. Habitat destruction due to urbanization and agriculture continues to threaten wildlife. Illegal wildlife trade remains a significant issue, driven by demand for exotic pets, traditional medicine, and luxury goods. Let's look at some case studies. In Rwanda, intensive conservation efforts have led to a steady increase in mountain gorilla populations. In India, successful strategies like protected reserves and anti-poaching laws have resulted in a rise in tiger numbers. In Africa, various initiatives have helped stabilize elephant populations in several regions. The future of wildlife conservation looks promising with emerging trends like rewilding and the use of artificial intelligence in monitoring wildlife. The involvement of youth and future generations is crucial in sustaining these efforts. By fostering a sense of responsibility and passion for conservation, we can ensure the protection of wildlife for years to come. Everyone can contribute to wildlife conservation. Supporting conservation organizations through donations or volunteering can make a significant impact. Adopting sustainable living practices, such as reducing waste and supporting eco-friendly products, also helps. Advocacy and raising awareness about conservation issues are other ways to contribute. Wildlife conservation is a collective effort that requires the participation of individuals, communities, organizations, and governments. By understanding the importance of conservation and actively participating in efforts to protect wildlife, we can ensure a thriving planet for future generations. Subscribe for more inspiring stories and conservation tips. What is wildlife conservation? Wildlife conservation is the practice of protecting animal species and their habitats to ensure their survival. Why is wildlife conservation important? It maintains ecological balance, supports biodiversity, and ensures the health of ecosystems that humans rely on. How can individuals contribute to wildlife conservation? Individuals can support conservation organizations, adopt sustainable practices, volunteer, and raise awareness about conservation issues. What are some successful wildlife conservation programs? Programs like the recovery of the bald eagle, California condor, and humpback whale populations are notable success stories. What challenges do conservationists face? Conservationists face challenges such as climate change, habitat destruction, and illegal wildlife trade. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories and insights. Together, we can make a difference.